Okay, started.
Okay. Good evening, guys. And today we are going to discuss on the Tableau server. Okay, along with because yesterday we discussed on the Tableau dashboarding and story point, and including actions. And today we are completely focusing on the deployment part.
Okay.
Okay, so
almost my development మొత్తం కవర్ చేస్తాం అయితే Kishore?
Except calculations.
Okay.
So I mean the total part is over, the development part. The only pending is the calculations, which is a detailed calculation. Okay, so we know calculations, how to create a calculations, but something like a detailed go through, that is a pending in the calculation side for some couple of functions. Okay. So anyway, we have two different dashboards. I mean the mobile phone and then the normal dashboards. Now I'm deploying to Tableau server. So here is the server menu to deploy. So click the sign in to connect to the Tableau server. This is, I'm using the Tableau cloud, so that is a Tableau online. So if you have a personal server, I mean on-premise server, local server, then you provide the address, or else click the Tableau online. Okay, click the Tableau online. Even you can just copy the address, simple. Wherever you are, just copy the address and paste here. That is also suitable. Anything, because I'm using the online. See, online. Just connect. If you understand only that actual address and showing the signals, the sign-in information. So I have a sign-in. Remember me is even this Tableau, for the next time opening this Tableau editor, it will understand the same logins, and then without prompting, reprompting, it will automatically sign into the Tableau server from this window. Okay, so that is the remember me. If you are unchecked, that means if you are not checking this option, and every time you need to enter the value.
It's like auto save.
Auto check-in. And it is trying to connect. And once it is connected, in this place, particularly in this area in the bottom, my name is available, Babu K. Okay, and you can see there are some other couple of there are some other items are also available. So I will explain those things later, but right now you can see my name, Kishore Babu, and Babu K, 2 persons, along with some group IDs. See, this is a single user and this is a group user. Okay, double user is indicating group users.
So that means like at the same time, multiple users can log into the same server. That's what, no?
No, I'm saying that, which is indicating that we connected to Tableau server properly.
Okay.
Which is just indication. Because this profile ID is available, right? My profile ID with my login. So I can see my name. And even you can see here, signed into this server. Okay?
Sign out, Bob, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And next is open workbook and publish. Open workbook means if we already deployed any workbook to Tableau server and open that item from the Tableau server with our content. I mean, whatever the content is in our scope, that content we can open from here also. And publish workbook and publish data source. These are the two different items here we have. Publish workbook and publish data source. Before deploying these two, first we'll understand the Tableau online screen, and we'll go back to Tableau online screen.
Okay, Kishore, here The desktop and server are same version.
I think it is more than this. This is a 2. Oh, they upgraded to Tableau 10.8, 18.2. Okay, that means they are in the very latest. We are also in the latest. See, this is 18.2, right?
Yes.
Where we are? Same 18.2. So eligible, right?
Yes.
Higher version. I mean, if it is the same, then definitely we can deploy. If lower version desktop can deploy to higher version server, no problem. But higher version desktop cannot deploy to lower version server.
Oh.
Yeah, the reverse engineering will not work.
In every product, that is the problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. Yeah.
Problem is nothing but the functionality is missing there.
I think some architecture will not support. I think this is
The point is here, the software is implementing and adding with the more features on every time, right? For example, in this place you are with the Tableau 9.2, and right now we are with the Tableau 18.2, means 10 point is also crossed. Almost a 1.5 year gap, 2 years gap. If you're trying to deploy there, what about the 9.2 features and then 18.2 features? There are a lot of difference, right? And it will not understand your file properly.
Okay.
That is the reason. Generally, in every place, higher version item cannot deploy to lower version place.
ఓకే, అంటే లిఫ్ట్ ఎప్పుడు పైకి వెళ్ళాలి.
అంతే.
సోర్స్ తక్కువ ఉన్నా పర్లేదు, టార్గెట్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటే ఓకే. సోర్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటే టార్గెట్ తక్కువ ఉంటే అయిపోయినట్టు. ఓకే.
Here, how good it is like migration here in Tableau reporting?
Migration? You mean from lower version to higher version?
Yeah, I mean like from 9 to 18 like that. Is it easy or it like it will take some time to? I mean, how about in the companies and all like? So suppose they are migrating from one version to another version. So
there is a assistance, Tableau assistance server at the time of server installation generally.
Okay.
Automatically Tableau will have an option. I mean, there is a wizard to upgrade your version, okay, from lower to higher. If you check some options in the wizard, then it will take the backup of your existing database, Tableau server data. Okay, whatever the data we have right now, and the whole content is packed as a backup file. Okay, and for example, we are moving to 18.1 to 18.2.
Desktop or server?
Server, I am saying. What is the desktop? Desktop is nothing.
Okay.
So I mean, like if we are the company is upgrading the reporting tool, so at the time.
Okay, they're upgrading server 18.1 to 18.2.
So at the time, in case if 18.1 is already using by the people, assumption, okay, and around 2,000 members are using this same link, okay, and they are doing so many things. That means 2,000 users are available here with their transactions and everything is there. And now we are switching to 2018.2 in a Sunday, right? It's an off. So the options are, with the existing content, take the backup for a safety purpose. Okay.
Okay.
So, and after that, the uninstallation and installation will take care of the Tableau server software.
So here content means the reports.
Yeah, the reports,
Everything.
users, reports, users, groups, permissions, and subscriptions, schedules, and everything.
So that one, who will do, like a Tableau architecture or like developers?
Architect is
I'm not architecture, like admin or like developer.
admin only.
Okay. So generally, just in our case, like ETL side and all, like so migration means the developers we need to do it, like from 9.1 to 11.5 version. They're upgrading means. So
If you have idea, you can also do that. If you say I don't know, I'm not having a full information on that, then explore and then try. Companies say like that, right? If you're experienced guy, and it's a part of a Tableau administration. Even I teach Tableau administration at some level.
okay.
So there is a course for a Tableau administration from my side, and if people are interested, then completely focusing on installation, configuration, and clustering, and everything is there. Majority of the features we will discuss on the installation. This is completely administration. At that time, we are not opening the desktop.
Oh.
Okay.
Very less. Okay. So, but uninstallation of the existing system, and then installation of the new system, and after that restore the backup file. This is the whole process is taken by Tableau automatically.
Okay.
Originally it is a manual process in earlier versions, but in the latest versions that is also automated by Tableau. Simple. You don't bother about that problem. I mean, no need to worry about that upgradation in the Tableau, but in other softwares might be you need to stretch more, but Tableau is helping you to make it simpler.
Okay.
అంటే కిషోర్ అంటే అప్గ్రేడ్ వాళ్ళే చేస్తారని లేకపోతే మీరు చెప్పేది ఏంటి నాకు అర్థం కదా.
అప్గ్రేడ్ చేసేయడానికి చాలా స్టెప్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ స్టెప్స్ అనేటివి వాళ్ళ ఒక విజార్డ్ ఫామ్ లో ఆర్ వెరీ సింప్లర్ ఫామ్ లో మనకి నావిగేషన్ చేస్తున్నారు విత్ ఇన్ ద సాఫ్ట్వేర్ లోనే. వెన్ యూఆర్ ఇన్స్టాలింగ్ ద న్యూ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ 18.1 లో ఉన్నాము. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఇస్ 18.2 అండ్ నౌ we need to move to 18.3. 18.3 సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ చేసేటప్పుడు there is a recommendation, take the backup and then restore, uninstall the existing 18 and then install the new one and restore the DB.
అన్ని అవి ఇంక్లూడెడ్ దాంట్లోనే.
అది నేను చెప్పేది.
18.2 బ్యాకప్, 18.2 అన్ఇన్స్టాల్, 18.3 కి షిఫ్టింగ్ అన్ని. ఓకే.
So, see, this is MSC means this is actually our custom image, not the Tableau image. To change this image, we have a settings. and we can restore to default. Save it. This is the original image which is coming by default. Then we can change the image here. But the point is here, mainly we are focusing on deployment code, right? So to understand that, the content is the main place. Content is the main place. Under this content, we have 4 sub-items: projects, workbooks, views, data sources. Project is nothing but a folder. You can see this folder symbol. This is all projects. We are under project. You can see the underline, which is highlighting that we are under project place. Workbook. Okay. So workbook and data sources. I'm deleting because of we are going to deploy and not to confuse. I'm making that completely 0, 0, 0. So there is no items inside these windows, and only this contains 3. Okay. So under content we have a project, workbooks, views, data sources, and the project is nothing but a folder. I can say, for example, you're working for a project, and then there are 2 projects. Then what you will do for maintain the project related stuff? First, you are creating a high level folders, right? Like this, and inside you are maintaining the subfolders as per your interest. For example, there are some some documents related to the one project you have. Then what you will do inside the project folder, only you are creating a subfolder as a KT documents, and then storing the KT documents there. Correct? It is just simpler as how you're understanding your folder system. The same way even here. Projects, and this is 2 projects I have created, and I will create one more time. Done. I am an administrator here, and click the new project. So, for example, I am working for a Dell. Okay, for one project. And also I'm looking for one more project, Digital India. Okay, there is one more project. One second. Okay, so I have created 2 project folders, Dell and Digital India, and each project has even one. Hello, can you see my screen?
We lost it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, each project is nothing but a folder, and think on a folder system. If in a folder we can create a subfolders. Similarly, in a project we can create a sub-projects. Sub-project means inside this you can create a subfolders like, for example, click on this one. For this one, I'm creating a sub-projects like it's not like a sub-project, it's a folder, right? One is for a development. As a manager, I'm storing some content for a development team. the whatever the books or whatever the deployment development things they are sharing, I'm storing inside here. And I'm creating a one more is testing phases. And yet and next production. So this is under Dell, and similarly I can create a similar structure even in the DC India. What is this? There. Prod. Okay. So inside this project also, inside this dev folder also, you can create like a folders. There is no restriction. It is a continuous folder creation options available if you want. Okay. So this is what the project is. Are you clear now? What is the project? Project is nothing but a folder, and folder contains the subfolders like this. And we can provide the permissions by folder level to the people who are accessing. For example, the Dell related end users, only they can see the Dell folder, not other folders. That way we can also control.
Okay. So we can control them at subfolders also, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
If one thing is possible, then rest of the things also possible.
Okay.
And next is, folder security. It is an object level security. And next is the workbooks. A new workbook. A new workbook means, what is a new workbook? Create a new workbook as like a Tableau desktop, even from the browser, without having a Tableau desktop. I don't need a Tableau desktop to design this one. If I know the knowledge on the Tableau development, then I can start developing from the browser itself. But the functionality, the options, not 100% same. To online versus, the browser-based Tableau development versus the actual developer development, Tableau desktop. The screen is same, almost 70 to 85% is same, the functionality, but 15% is missing. That is, this is not a complete product, right? This is a complete product, desktop. This is mainly for end users, kind of a self-service report users. Okay, self-service means once we give a model to the people and they will start reporting on their own. And here, connected to data is, in case if you have any file, just upload from computer, because the point is we don't have these options in earlier. What to do to get the workbook or small reports also, you need to follow the Tableau desktop, connect there and then deploy here. That is the process. They're simplifying the process. Why we need a developer for a simple report? I have some Excel file in my system, and then I wanted to create a sample report within the Tableau online or a Tableau server. Then for that also I need a developer. They're saying that just get the file from your local or drag and drop. Okay. So, for example, They're saying that the drag and drop right will connect to downloads and Power BI practice files, data source files. For example, stadium data, stadium. They're saying even drag and drop, not only upload. We'll see, we'll try to drag and drop here. They're understanding? Because we selected this option, that might be the reason. But anyhow, I'm selecting this one. Now it is uploading. Done. And this is your data source. Editor is same. And these are the new connections you can add. For connectors. These connectors are cloud connectors. Okay? Connectors, Microsoft SQL. I think it is asking even local. Will provide my local system.
So that means that the customer itself can do it here.
Yeah.
అదికంటే నీరసంగా ఉందంటే వీడియో దక్కుగా ఉంది.
కొంచెం పడుకోపోండి.
నాటకా అండి.
అందుకే ఒక పావు గంట పడుకోమని చెప్తున్నాను. తీసుకెళ్తాను.
ఎట్లండి?
Okay, so I think we need to provide username and password here. So this might be, I need to provide my address, but this is not permission. I mean, we should be in the network to connect to this one. So for now, we can leave this. You can try on your side. And dashboard starters, what is this? Dashboard starters means use this dashboard already designed by someone. Okay, and you can, Marketer is a software about the financial system, I think. Okay, you can, it's a marketing system. So you can use this dashboard, and Marketer is a product. And they have so many clients. Okay, the client has a login. Right now we are a part of a Tableau online system, right? We are a clients for the Tableau. I mean the customers for the Tableau. Similarly, Marketer is a product, it's a company, and they also have so many clients. So once you use this dashboard, at the time it is asking your sign in, because you are a Marketer customer. It is more than, I mean, the picture is deviating your actual topic, but for now, this is the simple. We are uploading update data, update now. The data will be also available, and you can start preparing the report. You can see, you can prepare the report, you can prepare the dashboard, you can prepare the story point, right? And you can see on the dashboard, these options are not exactly all options available. And also you're saving this report in the online itself. You're not saving in the local and then uploading here, right? So this is how we can create a new workbook, which is available here under workbook place. Even I haven't deployed anything. Okay.
Okay. So on a runtime basis, you can do whatever you want.
And next is under content, under same projects. We know we have a Dell and Dizzy India, and now I'm planning to deploy my content, I mean my workbook, to DC India. Okay. So inside the DC India, where you are deploying, we have folders, right? Again, inside the DC India, we have folders. Dev, prod, testing, right? You get. So I'm a developer. The initial phase is the development. So I'm deploying my content to development folder inside the DC India. If you're not mentioning these 4, then it will create under main folder DC India. Inside the DC India, it will create. Got it?
Okay.
See, just think about it is a folder and don't think any other way. File system, file explorer. See, I have a downloads folder like a DC India. I can maintain my files here and also maintain files inside folders here. Correct?
Yes.
That is the way. If you're not mentioning the subfolders, then it will store in the main folder of that item. And now, server and publish workbook. And you can see that the folders here, Dell and DC India, and also there is a subfolders like this. And it is every time syncing with your server information. If you remove the DC India there, then after a couple of seconds, it will understand, and then the DC India also will not available here. Now my plan is to deploy this item, complete workbook, to DC India dev. Now you can see that. And the name of this workbook. DC India July. Or a simple DC India. And you can mention the description, optional, and the tags we'll discuss later. This is also optional here. And sheets, how many sheets here? If you see here edit, then you can see map, bar, table, main, dashboard, story.
ఏం చేసేది అసలు నాటకాలు ఎక్కువ ఇద్దరికి బుడ్డోడు కూడా వాడు వంతు వాడు చేస్తున్నాడు.
Okay. So inside edit, we have a story. We can uncheck the story or check the story to deploy. Okay. The workbook is nothing but a packet which contains all the reports, dashboards, story point, data. This is whole calling as a packet. The packet name is workbook. Clear?
Okay.
So if you wanted to deploy whole, you can deploy whole, or if you wanted to exclude something, that is up to us.
What is can you go to edit once? There is a only dashboard option also.
Only dashboards means these are the 2 dashboard icons, right? Main and detail. You can see icons. If you want to only send the dashboard, then just like this, it is only selecting these 2. And select all. Okay. And this is a deployment sheet options. What are the items you are sending to there? I'm selecting all. And the permissions, even you can check here, all users custom. Okay. And we can do later about this one, but for now you can ignore. And then when data is embedded in this workbook, correct? So because the data is even here, Publish type embedding. Embedding means the data source. What is the data source for us? Excel.
So
That is Excel file, right? Order sample data.
Yeah.
Published separately. Published separately means this will published separate, and then for this workbook it is acting as a reference. Embedding means it will contain inside the same packet. Published separately means it will divide. I mean the data will be resides here. I mean, see, for every project under content we have a project workbooks, views and data sources, right? If you deploy embedded option, the data and reports acting as a single packet and resides under workbooks because we are deploying a workbook. Got it? Embed. You know embed? Embedded means combining data inside packet. Separate. Separate means deploying data to data source folder under Tableau server. See, here is the data source is the folder. We have an option that means the data first will land here, and this workbook is connected to this reference. Okay, it will first land here, and after that it will publish the workbook. That workbook is here. That means the both are having an interconnected system because this is a source for this workbook. Clear now? Confusion?
Yeah.
Huh?
So okay, one question here. So let's consider we have created one dashboard one, which uses source one. We created one more dashboard two, but it also uses the same source one. Do we need to publish sources twice, or one time is good?
One time సరిపోతుంది.
ఓకే, అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్ క్లిక్ చేయవసరం లేదా, తీసేయాలా?
ఇంకొక వర్క్ బుక్ చెప్తున్నావా, ఇంకొక డాష్ బోర్డ్ చెప్తున్నావా? డాష్ బోర్డ్ అంటే ఇది కిందది.
డాష్ బోర్డ్
అవి డాష్ బోర్డ్. ఇంకో కొత్త డాష్ బోర్డ్ యాడ్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? ఎలాగో నీకు డేటా రెఫరెన్స్ ఉంది కదా, ఇంకొక ఎక్స్ట్రా ఐటమ్ యాడ్ చేసావా, కానీ కొత్తగా వర్క్ బుక్ క్రియేట్ చేయలేదుగా. వర్క్ బుక్ అంటే ఇంకొక ఫైల్. ఓకే, దీనివల్ల బెనిఫిట్ ఏంటంటే ఇది ఒక సెంట్రల్ రిపోజిటరీగా స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. సెంట్రల్ రిపోజిటరీ అంటే ఆ ఫైల్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ల్యాండ్ అవుతుంది విడిగా. దాంతో ఈవెన్ సెల్ఫ్ సర్వీస్ యూజర్స్ కూడా డిజైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు డేట్ రిపోర్ట్స్ ఎడాగ్గా. సో వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఒక డేటాని ఇక్కడ వర్క్ బుక్ కి రిఫరెన్స్ అయింది, దాంతో పాటు దీన్ని యూజ్ చేసుకుని యూజర్స్ దే కెన్ క్రియేట్ దేర్ ఓన్ ఇంటరాక్టివ్ రిపోర్ట్స్ అడ్ హాక్ బేసిస్.
అలాగే వర్క్ బుక్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటది. అలాగే వర్క్ బుక్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది మళ్ళీ.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ, ఫర్ బోత్ వైస్.
యా,
చూద్దాం. ఓకే, పబ్లిష్ వర్క్ బుక్. అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, డిప్లాయ్ అయిపోయి వేరే పేజ్లో ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది. విల్ జస్ట్ క్లిక్ కంటెంట్ హియర్ అగైన్. ఈ కంటెంట్ మీద క్లిక్ చేస్తే దెన్ వీ కెన్ సీ అవర్ డీజీ ఇండియా ఈస్ 4 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్. అంటే ఈ ఫోల్డర్ లెవెల్లో ఇట్స్ మెయిన్ ఫోల్డర్, రైట్? ఈ ఫోల్డర్ లెవెల్లో మనం వర్క్ బుక్ డిప్లాయ్ చేయలేదు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. మనం డిప్లాయ్ చేసింది డీజీ ఇండియాలో ఉన్న డెవ్ ఫోల్డర్కి డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తాం. కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఏముంది? కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉందా?
వేరే ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో డిప్లాయ్
సి ఇక్కడ చూడండి, జస్ట్ ఇది అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఓకే, డౌన్లోడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇక్కడ ఏం చూపిస్తుంది? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను ఈ ప్లేస్లో ఉన్నాను, ఒక కొత్త ఫోల్డర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాను, న్యూ ఫోల్డర్. నాకు ఈ ఫోల్డర్లో ఏమీ లేవు, కానీ దీనికి సంబంధించిన సబ్ ఫోల్డర్స్లో మెయింటైన్ చేశాను. అంటే ఆ ఫైల్ ఇక్కడ కూడా కనబడుతుందా? ఇది ఇంకో సబ్ ఫోల్డర్, ఇదే మీ మెయిన్ ఫోల్డర్ అనుకోండి, న్యూ ఫోల్డర్ అనేది. దిస్ ఈస్ డెవ్ and this is Daisy India. సో నేను డీజీ ఇండియాలో ఏమి చేయలేదు. అంటే ఈ ప్లేస్ లో డీజీ ఇండియా ఓపెన్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ రిపోర్ట్స్ ఏమి డిప్లాయ్ చేయలేదు నేను చేసింది ఇందులో. అంటే ఫైల్ ఇక్కడ కూడా కనపడుతుందా? అప్పుడు కనపడదు కదా. ఇక్కడ స్టోర్ చేస్తే ఇన్సైడ్ అది బయట కనిపిస్తుందా? కనిపించదు కదా. అలానే ఇక్కడ కూడా మనం డిప్లాయ్ చేసిన ఇన్సైడ్ ఫోల్డర్లో, ఇక్కడ కాదు, డీజీ ఇండియాలో కాదు. అందుకని ఇక్కడ వర్క్ బుక్, వ్యూస్, డేటా సోర్సెస్ అన్ని 0 కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. బట్ ఇన్సైడ్ ఎన్ని ఫోల్డర్స్ ఉన్నాయి?
4 ఫోల్డర్స్ ఉన్నాయి.
డెవ్, టెస్ట్, ప్రాడ్, యూట్. ఇది క్లిక్ చేయండి. క్లిక్ ఆన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అండ్ డెవ్కి వెళ్ళి చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు ఓన్లీ డెవ్ సైడ్ ప్యారలల్ గా, హారిజాంటల్ గా వర్క్ బుక్ ఒక డిప్లాయ్ చేసామా? అందులో ఎన్ని రిపోర్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి? మొత్తం ఎన్ని షీట్స్ ఉన్నాయి? ఈ వ్యూస్ అంటే ఏంటంటే షీట్స్, ఎన్ని షీట్స్ అని అర్థం. ఇక్కడ మొత్తం 1 2 3 4 5 6 ఐటమ్స్. ఈ 6 ఐటమ్స్ ఇక్కడ 6 వ్యూస్ అంటారు వాటిని.
ఓకే.
తర్వాత మనం డేటా సోర్స్ సపరేట్ గా డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తాం కదా, అది ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి
ఒకవేళ నేను సపరేట్ గా చేయకపోతే వ్యూలో కౌంట్ అయిపోయేదా?
వ్యూలో కాదు, వర్క్ బుక్ లోనే ఎంబెడ్ అయిపోయేది. ఇక్కడ కనపడదు, ఇక్కడ 0 ఉండేది.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఇలా ఉండటం వల్ల బెనిఫిట్ ఏంటో చూపిస్తా, విడిగా ఉంటే. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు మనం డీజీ ఇండియాలో ఈ ఫోల్డర్ లో ఉన్నాము. ఇప్పుడు డెవ్ ని క్లిక్ చేస్తున్నాము ఇన్సైడ్. ఈ డెవ్ లో వర్క్ బుక్ ఇది, అందులో ఉన్న రిపోర్ట్స్ ఇవి, అందులో ఉన్న డేటా సోర్స్ ఇది. ఈ డేటా సోర్స్ ఇది దీనికి రెఫరెన్స్ గా పనిచేస్తుంది. దాంతో పాటు ఈవెన్ ఐ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ఎ న్యూ వర్క్ బుక్ విచ్ ఈస్ సెల్ఫ్ సర్వీస్. శాంపిల్ స్టోర్ డేటాను బేస్ చేసుకొని I can start building a new report, new workbook completely.
Online lo.
Yeah.
Without desktop online lo chestaro.
Yes. This is calling as they're calling as self-service report only. Tableau డిఫరెంట్ వర్డ్ వాడతారు వీడు దీనికి. ఎర్లియర్ ద స్క్రీన్ is completely odd. I mean there are no options. Now they're matching with the Tableau desktop screen. We have a file menu, sheet, data and everything, right? Anni unnai. You can see the same file, data, worksheet and dashboard, story, analysis. Do you have file, data, worksheet, dashboard, story, analysis, right? and map, format, other help. Yeah. The concept is calling as web authoring. Okay. ఇక్కడ ఉంది పేరు authoring, web authoring, which is nothing but a self-service reporting in Tableau Cloud or even Tableau server within the browser. So that's how you can deploy the workbook. At the time of deploying the workbook, we have an option, separate data source option. And next is, on the same server, we have a published data source. Okay, because we deployed a data source already along with the workbook, we don't have a data source option this time. Earlier, I have two options, as I shown you initially: publish workbook and publish data source. Publish workbook ante embed తో చేస్తే publish data source ని విడిగా కనిపించేది మనకు ఆప్షన్. మనం ఏం చేసాం, డిప్లాయ్ చేసేటప్పుడే దాన్ని సపరేట్ చేసాం, సపరేట్లీ డిప్లాయ్ అనేసి. అందుకని మనకి సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ కనిపించట్లేదు. అంటే మన గోల్ రీచ్ అయ్యాము, గోల్ రీచ్ అయ్యాము కాబట్టి ఆప్షన్ తీసేసాడు.
ఓకే,
కన్ఫ్యూజ్ ఏం లేదు ఇందులో. డేటా సోర్స్ విడిగా డిప్లాయ్ చేశారు కాబట్టి మరలా నీకు విడిగా ఆప్షన్ ఎందుకు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేయడం అనేసి తీసేసాడు అంతే. లేదు నేను డేటా సోర్స్ డిప్లాయ్ చేయాల్సిందే అంటే రైట్ క్లిక్ చేసి దీని మీద edit server and site path, refresh from the source, append from the data source, options ఉన్నాయి, ట్రై చేసి వీటిని. సో ఈ విధంగా డిప్లాయ్ చేసాము. Now we can go to the workbook, click on this one and it will go to the views. When you click this is the end user screen. End user is looking at like this. This is the end user screen. It has a lot of options and you can see in this bigger screen to do analysis. Okay, escape, and he can subscribe, and he can, in case he has a permissions, he can do that. So some other things, and also he can do comments. For example, he's saying that particularly he selected like this. Selected like this, and then he found that there is a problem in the Colorado. There is a loss. Why it is lost, and they are discussing with the other manager in the same region. Okay. Then he take the screenshot of that one. You see now, and he's adding a comment. Why Colorado is with the loss. Shall we have a discussion on this? This is a communication to the user, okay? And you can also add a person at mention to notify someone, at the rate mention, okay? So, for example, at the rate, see the person is there and you're targeting this guy. Shall we discuss? And then add a screenshot, snapshot, post. That means you are pointing to this guy, and then shall we discuss with the screenshot? Clear? And he will get messages when he open this item from his view. అర్థమైందా?
కిషోర్, ఇందులో మనకి ఎల్డాప్ యూజర్ అథెంటికేషన్ ఉంటుందా?
అండ్
ఎల్డాప్ యూజర్ అథెంటికేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా,
అవన్నీ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ పార్ట్ కదా, ఇది మనకు డైరెక్ట్ క్లౌడ్ ఇది.
ఓకే.
క్లౌడ్ లో నువ్వు సర్వర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయవు కదా.
అవును. మామూలుగా జనరల్ లైనక్స్ అలా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకుంటారా సర్వర్స్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ ఉంటే కావాలంటే?
సర్వర్ కి విండోస్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది, లైనక్స్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు వీళ్ళు ఈ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఎక్కడ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేశారంటే యూ కెన్ సీ హియర్ లైనక్స్ లాస్ట్. వీళ్ళు క్లౌడ్ లైనక్స్ లో ఇన్స్టాల్ చేశారు. ఓకే. ఈ లైనక్స్ సపోర్ట్ కూడా 18.1 నుంచి వచ్చింది. 10.3 లోనే వచ్చి స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఈ ఆప్షన్స్ అన్ని చాలా యాడ్ అయ్యాయి. ఓకే, ఇంతకుముందు ఇవన్నీ లేవు, ఇంత కమ్యూనికేషన్ లేదు. I mean, every version they are improving a lot, and that will be very easily. చూద్దాం. సో ఇది డిప్లాయ్మెంట్, అర్థమైనట్టే కదా. నెక్స్ట్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్. సో రేపటి నుంచి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ ఆర్ హియర్.
ఓకే.
సో అదొక 2 hours తీసుకుంటుంది. ఐ థింక్ బై ఫ్రైడే కల్లా, యువర్ ఫ్రైడే కల్లా ద కోర్స్ విల్ బి ఎండ్. ఓకే.
రోజు నెక్స్ట్ డే పోస్ట్పోన్ అవుతుందా?
చెప్పండి.
హలో,
ఏంటది?
రేపు ఒక క్లాస్ నెక్స్ట్ డే పోస్ట్పోన్ చేస్తారా? రేపు ఒక క్లాస్
అవైలబిలిటీ లేరా?
అంటే రేపు యాక్చువల్లీ ఇక్కడ రేపు July 4th ఇది హాలిడేస్, ఇక్కడ ఫైర్ వర్క్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో బయటకు వెళ్తాను ఆ టైంకి.
ఓకేనండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం.
సో థర్స్డే.
Sure, definitely. We'll meet again on the day after tomorrow.
ఓకే రాజేష్, మీకు?
నాకు ఫైన్.
ఇంకొకటి, ఈ లింక్ మారిపోతుంది ఈ రోజుతో. ఈ లింక్ కి లాస్ట్ డే. సో నేను మీకు లింక్ పాస్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే.
ఓకే.
బాయ్.
బాయ్.